I started my career as a physicist, and then step by step I moved to mathematics, but I still keep some of my physics attachments. Our research path does not unfold uniformly. We succeed and we fail. And at the time of a failure, one often has a feeling of being alone, of being worthless. Having the right support can greatly influence researchers' attitude. Sometimes an opinion of a mentor who is outside the research group can be of great value. The SwissMap mentoring program operates at the national level, and it is composed of both physicists and mathematicians. Breaking boundaries between the fields and between the institutions leads to greater openness in the program, and it creates extra opportunities for networking. For mentees to come forward, often people with more serious problems are silent and are not necessarily seeking help. Informal setting for discussions between potential mentors and mentees could be of key importance. Such discussions would break the feeling of isolation and would be the right ground for the first contact. It's a great thing to have a community of mentors who regularly discuss and exchange ideas. This is a space where we are all both mentors and mentees. A good citation for the end. Advice is like snow. The softer it falls, the longer it stays, and the deeper it sinks into the mind.
I'm a researcher in mathematics and a participant in the SwissMap mentoring program. Whether a man or a woman, as PhD students we all share uncertainties in life, and seeking help during these challenging times can be very complicated. Firstly, it's important to acknowledge and accept the need for help, as there is a general tendency to underestimate problems. Secondly, it's important to identify who to talk to. Talking to peers may be useful, but they may lack knowledge and experience. Talking to more experienced senior members who have probably been through similar problems and can offer advice may be very beneficial. Establishing a first contact is very complicated, and for a successful mutual exchange, people should not be forced into mentoring programs. However, often a promotional leaflet is not enough, as it's hard to imagine to talk about one's own problems without the first contact with a potential mentor and without the feel of their personality. Further, the idea of approaching well-known mathematicians can be very intimidating. On one hand, by the thought of taking up their time with one's own problems, and on the other, people who succeed do not really talk about their own failures, which makes them appear more inaccessible. It could be useful to increase the possibilities of spontaneous, informal discussions between potential mentors and participants. Also, as in the case of SwissMap, to offer a possibility to choose a mentor from a different institution, to bring in a different perspective. And finally, to provide more visibility about success stories of mentorship experiences. This could encourage others to participate. If we all speak openly about the obstacles we face, we could avoid the feeling of isolation.